Hey guys, this is BJ Pons. I just wanted to come to you today and share my heart. I have some needs in the ministry that I want to bring before you and see if you would want to participate and help and take care of those things. But before I do that, I want to tell you thank you. Thank you so much for all of your support, all of your help, all of your prayers. God knows how much I need your prayers. And so many of you have followed me since I was with Brother Swaggart and have supported me in prayers and buying the product and coming out to the meetings. And I so appreciate that. And I want you to understand how much I appreciate you doing that. And I thank you guys that get up on Tuesday mornings and join me for my 9 o'clock broadcast. Thank you for doing that. You know, a lot of you know already that once a month I go to Morgan City area to minister in 2 of the detox centers there. One's a 9-month program for women and their children, and the other one's a 28-day program. And God opened the door for me to be able to go there and to speak to them and to share my testimony, share my heart, to bring the gospel of the good news of Jesus Christ into their lives. And every month, and I'm without fail, every month we have those that raise their hands to commit their life to the Lord. And it's such a joy to see that happen. At the 9-month program, I get to have those ladies for almost 9 months. You know, some of them are there the full term and some of them are not. But I have the opportunity to pour into them month after month. And BJ Ministries gives free CDs, books, gifts, t-shirts, things that will encourage them in their walk, things that will remind them of some of the things that I've told them and ministered to them over the months, so that when they leave there, they have that with them. They can take that with them. And so lately we have not been able to give them very much of anything. I want to thank First New Testament Church because they stepped up at Christmas and they made sure that I had the funds to be able to give them something. Actually, they didn't give me the funds. They gave me the stuff. They just flat out gave me gifts and blankets, and they wrote letters and cards to these ladies to encourage them. And those things are going to last for a long time in their lives. So, you know, I really appreciate them. But, you know, in years before, we had the funds that were coming in that we were able to go and purchase the items and wrap them and then go and give them to them. And people would give extra at the tables, or people would send offerings to where I could give away books and CDs to them on a regular basis. But that slowed down. I don't know exactly what happened, but a lot of the giving has frankly stopped. It ceased. And I've been praying. I said, Lord, what do you want me to do about this? And I honestly believe that he wanted me to come before you and to ask, because in his word, he says, ask and it shall be given, seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be open. And a lot of times we have needs in ministries, and because, you know, we don't want to be judged that we're just out for the money or all that kind of thing, we tend to just try to do it ourselves, and we take a blessing out of your hands when we do that, you know, because when you know that there's a need, then you're willing to give. You're happy to give. You're wanting to help, and then you receive blessings because of your giving. And when I keep these things to myself, I'm keeping you from your blessing. And so today I am bringing this before you. One of the things that we're going to be that's going to be included in this amount for the GoFundMe is money to help pay for product for us to give them gifts when I go. To pay for the replenishing of our books. We have been out for months, and frankly, the funds just have not been there to replenish the books. And I don't have the equipment to take with me anymore to speak to the ladies. So I want to buy a new mini sound system that I can take with me to be able to sing and to use my tracks. I can't use them now because my little system broke. and also we want to have funds to be able to get our banners for our table. And there's so many other needs. And I'm going to try to list them out so that you can know exactly where these funds are going. But whatever you can give, however you can help, I believe the Lord's going to bless you. And one day, one of these young ladies are going to know that you were one of the ones that helped to bring the gospel to them. And not just them, but anywhere that the Lord sends me. There are times I go into meetings and there are people there that can't afford things off the product table. And so we freely give to them because, God has given to me a talent to use. I make a product that I can purchase, use to purchase things for ministry. But I believe God wants me to sow those things into lives of people who can't afford it. And so that's something else that we do with that money. So I just want you to know that, God is able to meet this need. I have no doubt about it. And I do believe that he wants to use you to do that as well. And I want to thank you ahead of time. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for wanting to give, wanting to help. And if you have nothing to give, your prayers are so important. Please give. Please help us in your prayers. We just could use that. And even if there's an opportunity for me to come to your church, to a women's outreach, to a prison in your area, to a teen challenge that you all support, that you would love to just bless them with this ministry here, we're willing to come just on an offering basis. If you can get me there and give me a little offering to help me get home, I'm coming. I don't do, at this point in my ministry, God has not called me to do a contract of a set amount. I don't know. God may change his mind one day. As of right now, God has me going on an offering basis. So I would love to come to your area and minister to the ladies, teenagers, so many teenagers who have been through what I've been through. Just hearing my testimony may keep them from making some really bad decisions that I made based off the pain that I was dealing with. So when you give, you're giving into that type of ministry. You're giving into those souls and those lives. And I don't want to hold you too much. I know this video has gotten way longer than I anticipated, but I just want to say thank you. And I believe that with your support and your help, we'll be able to get some of these needs met. Now, this won't be the only GoFundMe that I'm going to do. I have another one coming up, but I want to do this one first so you're not overwhelmed and see where God takes it and see what God gives us. All right. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping. We love you. You have a blessed day.